Hi, this is Ben Ivey, the fulfillment artist, and in this video I'm going to teach you when to get out of a relationship. So we've all done it before. We've stayed in a relationship too long and we definitely shouldn't have been there. And if you're watching this, you're obviously deciding whether or not you want to stay with this person. So before we do anything, the first thing we have to do is the following. Establish where your relationship is at present. Because if you don't know where your relationship at present, then we can't move forward. So stop the video and write down where it is. Is it ugly? Is it bad? Like, where is the relationship for you? Is it not a good relationship? Is it crap? Has it been okay? But establish at present where it is. I'm guessing it's not great since you're watching this video. And then you need to ask yourself the question, do you want to spend the rest of your life with this person? Yes, no, maybe. So, if it's a yes, then what are you doing? You don't want to get out of this relationship. It doesn't matter what's happened. You need to go out of your way, and I challenge you of the 90-day challenge. So this is pretty simple. And for the couples that I work with, this is a challenge that I give them. And that is, for 90 days, I need you to love that person more than you've ever loved anyone in your entire life. Because the truth is no matter how thin you slice it in a relationship, there's always two sides. Cut up a sausage, you're always going to have two sides of a sausage. Right? Funny analogy, but it's true. So you haven't done your part as well as them not doing theirs, but you've got to step up your game. Another example I'll give is like having 2 cups of water. And if you fill up this one and you fill up and you keep doing this, okay, and that's what often happens in relationships where people trade, you get to a stage where there's no water left if you keep spilling water. So you need to fill that person's cup up so much, and then you'll actually understand what it's like to be in a proper relationship where you're unconditionally loving someone. But if you genuinely think this is the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, then you cannot quit. And for at least 3 months, you love this person and take care of them and just go for it. And if you do that, then your relationship will change in so many different levels. And if it doesn't, then you can leave. But you can't leave after a half-hearted effort when it's gone downhill. Next, if the answer is no, you need to do the following. You need to pick up the phone, call them and say, I'm sorry, I can't be with you. You need to break up with them. And I know it's painful, I know it's hard, but the worst thing is to be in the gray zone. We've all had experiences with it where you don't know where you stand, where you're kind of thinking, oh, I'm not sure. If you genuinely cannot see yourself with that person. Because sometimes we stay in relationships because we're comfortable. And being comfortable is okay. But it's not fair on them, and it's definitely not fair on you either. It's just comfortable, and we accept it. So if this person is not for you, then you've got to break up with them. And then the last one is maybe. So if it's maybe, we'll move on to the following. So the question is, what would have to happen for you to make it a yes that you would want to stay with this person for your life? And this is an interesting question. So I would say write this answer down because this is going to give you a lot of clarity on what to do next. So hopefully you've paused the video and written your answer. So now the question is it inside your control or outside of your control? Because if you can't control it, and if it's them, well, you can't change them. You just have to accept them the way they are. If you don't like, I don't know, the way they look, the way they dress, if there's certain aspects about them that you dislike, you need to be able to move on because you can't change someone. You either accept them for who they are or you move on. But if it's aspects that are in your control and you can control that, then you can move forward with the relationship. So I hope that's brought a little bit of clarity on that question. But if you're still feeling confused, I have another one for you. Are you settling in this relationship? And this is a very important one. Because sometimes, especially when it comes to females, they get to a certain stage where they want to have kids and things like that, and they often settle for someone that they know isn't right because they want to have children. Because that urge to have children is so important, so they want to find a partner that's okay. So if that's you and you're settling, then I would seriously suggest sitting down and thinking, is this what I really, really want? Because you don't need to look very far to find examples of people that have gone into those relationships, had a baby, and then they're divorced, and then they're very unhappy with a child that they obviously love and adore, but then it's stressful raising them by themselves. So have a real serious think. So if there's anything I can give you at the end of this video, it's the awareness, but then to take action and do something. Because the worst thing that happens is you don't do anything and then you're stuck and confused. Clarity is the most important thing. So make a decision, go for it, and even though it's painful, you've got to bite the bullet. Because it's better to go through a little bit of pain now than to prolong the pain and make it last forever. So with that, I hope you've enjoyed watching. Please subscribe if you want to learn how to live a truly fulfilled life. And I look forward to speaking to you very soon.